You're just now entering the cipher called Real to Real 360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed. Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real to Real 360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real to Real 360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's nurse, to all the human families on the planet Earth. We bid you a love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I am DJ KYs, a.k.a. Kato, the Black Superhero. Welcome to another exciting and explosive episode of the world's greatest, Real to Real 360. We are here, y'all. We in the building, and I guess this all week we are in the sip, like my brother says, so I can't wait. All right, y'all. We in the building. We here ready to rock and roll. Let me bring on my brother, man, so we can get this party started. Because he is ready. I know he ready, and I ain't gonna never hear the end of it. Mr. PhD, come on, my brother.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Law. Mr. PhD.
Am I the meanest?
What's going on?
Peace. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, man. StreamYard, for whatever reason, been having an issue with Facebook, so we have to send everybody from the other platforms. So I'm sending out the YouTube now, but this is crazy. Something got to be done. You know what I mean? Got to say something to them. But ladies and gentlemen, we have her back. We got her back. She's an entrepreneur off the muscle, right? Off the muscle, she's an entrepreneur. She's a singer, songwriter. You know what I'm saying? She produces her own shows. You know what I mean? So what else could you honestly ask for when you looking at an entertainer? It's the one and only, my fam, boss lady. Let's get it poppin'.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's going on with you, family?
Hey, y'all. Real to real.
Man, boy.
I tell you, you know what I'm saying? We have to send all the traffic over there to doggone either YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, one of them two, you know what I'm saying? Because for whatever reason, Facebook been having an issue with the show, and they've been posting it after the show is over. It's been crazy. I don't know what's been going on.
It's the meta. It's the meta. That's what it is. It's the meta.
You know what I mean? So it's been kind of off a little bit. But, boss lady, can you tell me what's been going on? Because I've been seeing you all over the place. What's been going on with you?
Motion. A whole lot of motion, fam. A whole lot of motion. Touring, doing books, networking, traveling. A whole lot of motion going on.
Yeah, I know it's been a whole lot of motion. And it's like, how did, you know what I'm saying, like the initial tour when we first started talking, how did that go? Because at one point you had just started gathering, you know what I'm saying, acts, and you took your own tour in your hand.
Right. Actually, it's probably been going on like 2 years now. We've been full of pig with the Soul and Lovers tour for 2 years with the main run with me and Ty Daniels, of course. Other artists we have had on there from different cities and states. And as we, go from different cities, we will pull, artists in those cities onto the platform. So we pretty much been sharing the platform, other than just having ourselves on there. But it's been almost a 2-year run right about now. Yeah, pretty much this summer. It'll be a 2-year run with the Soul and Lovers tour. So we don't have no plans of stopping it. It is an ongoing tour.
Uh-huh.
Every year, 365. So as you can see, on my calendar, it's full. It's
Right.
full. Yeah,
And
we actually just did the Shark Bar this past Saturday in Robinsonville, Mississippi. So we just did that as one of our stops.
that right there is amazing because, like I said, we've been sitting here, and I know I've been watching. I know I've been watching, and it's been a lot going on. Now, when you started out doing your tours, how did saying that come about? Like, what was your thought process?
Oh, I'm very fluent with doing the tour. I go way back. I'm 20 years in the game plus. Being able to manage our girls 20 years, ago. So having the ability to work with people that had tours when they were doing music, that what made it very easy for me. It wasn't hard for me at all. Because I knew how to completely put a whole platform together.
Oh,
Crazy. Yeah,
that's good.
I don't know, man. This is StreamYard. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They actually done kicked mine off completely, so I don't know what's going on here. Um, yeah, I tell you, it's been one of those with StreamYards, but yeah, I noticed that you have been doing the tours, and I know that what I'm saying, getting everything together with the girls, and also too, how's the radio station going?
I haven't done radio in a while since I've been on tour because, like I said, when the tour kicked off
Uh-huh.
almost 2 years ago, it's been nonstop. So I only get actually throughout the week, like even Monday to Thursday, or even like before I came on this interview, time I get done with work, because I work from home. So along with me working from home, I'm still working in the industry at the same time. So I mean, I do a lot of tour work still through the week, and I just take the road on the weekend. So it's a nonstop thing for me. I
Uh-huh.
probably go to bed probably 2 or 3 o'clock. I maybe get 3 hours of sleep each day. But I'm always busy and still working calls, returning emails. So with the radio, I haven't been able to just get back to it because I do so much networking and calls through the week, and I have to find me a slow day to incorporate that back. I do want to incorporate that back, probably like a Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe would be my slowest day that I can pop in like an hour. Because I love, just like you all do,
Uh-huh.
giving the artists or either authors, actors, or anybody that's a product, that platform. So I do miss it. I am working with one of my business partners to actually just get a location to where I could just fit that back into my agenda because I love radio personality. I love for people to expose, their products or whatever the case may be. I like to be one of those people to do that. So it's coming back. The Shift Size Radio, the Blue Room, y'all already know how I rock. Very
Definitely.
look, hey, very uncut. They miss their uncutness.
Now I tell you, it's definitely very uncut. Look forward to it. You know what I'm saying, coming back on because I think that it's essential, and it shows that what I'm saying, females can honestly take the lead in this genre of music.
Right,
And that's something that I look forward to seeing more. But I always tip my hat when I see you on tour because I know those are the tours that you put together. You
right,
network, you made those things happen. So now, when I see it, I'll be like, yeah, that's because of doing her business. You know what I'm saying? Now, people, for those who don't know, your father was in the music business. You know what I'm saying? He was a blues
right,
player. And if what I'm saying, you don't
right.
mind, you can speak to that a little bit for me.
Oh yes, I wouldn't. I'll never have a radio interview without speaking on my father because he is. I'm look. I'm all of his DNA. When you see me, you see him. I pretty much been around, blues all my life. My dad is Willie Rip Butler out of Chevy, Mississippi. He's deceased now. He's also a Mississippi blues legend of Duncan, Mississippi. That
Hmm.
has his marker. He's also in the Proclamation in Jackson, Mississippi on the Southern Soul. And actually, I'm very excited to be making history with him in his absence of death. July the 6th, I'll be at Ground Zero performing in Biloxi. And he used to be contracted for Ground Zero in Clarksville, Mississippi. So that's going to be something else that's going to match heavily, within my heart or continuing my father's legacy. That's what it's all about with me with the music business is continuing his legacy. And plus I have a love for music. I've been like I said, I've been reading music since fourth grade. I've been in the band since fourth grade. I was, a major and playing different instruments from fourth grade all the way till I got out of school. So like I said, music has been in my life and my bloodline. I can't live without it. So yeah, I mean it goes deep in our roots. So when I'm on stage, it's all of it, everything is dedicated to him. I'm every bit of him when I'm on stage, every bit of him.
And that's something that, I mean, we want to make sure individuals um, see and hear, what I'm saying, to keep that legacy going, because
Right.
that's the bloodline right there. That's your bloodline. That's what keeps the motivation going. That's what in you. That's what's in your girls. You know what I'm saying? When everything you do, you know what I'm saying, you keep pushing, and he's right there alongside you. Now,
Yes.
what is some of the things that we can be looking forward to seeing when it comes down to Boss Lady?
Oh my God. Well, for the people that don't know, I'm just gonna say I am a soul and R&B artist. So I got two projects that I'm working on. One is on the soul side and one is on the R&B side. R&B is my first love. As everybody know, R. Kelly is my favorite artist. I learned a lot from him. I even got a chance to meet him a couple times. I have photos with him. So pretty much having the diversity of being able to do soul and R&B, I wanted to do two-sided projects. So that's going to be coming out. As we already talked about, the radio personality is going to be coming back out throughout the week. So I just got to pick a date for that. I'm also I just came out in a couple movies, so I'm getting back into doing my actress roles and things like that. Of course, I own a couple of businesses, so I'm a serial entrepreneur. And I'm also a six-time author. So my latest project I just released with my books is the fitness collection. Because I got very fit. I'm in a lot of great health aspects of helping people stay healthy. So with everybody coming to me, how you do this or how you maintain this, I wanted to come out with something that people can be more personal with, because a lot of us we don't like to share what's going on with us, how hard it is for us to lose weight or how hard it is for us to be able to maintain portion sizes and different things like that. So I wanted to create two tools to help on that side of my lifestyle. Because I do get that question asked, about me a lot. And of course, being a philanthropist, I like to give back to the community. I do have my nonprofit organization called Extended Hands for Building Better Communities, where I go out, and help the elderly, feed the senior citizens, where we do the give back for the Christmas drive. And I've also incorporated that with the Soul and Lovers Tour at the end of the year. We intertwine the nonprofit in that as well. So all of that going on with me is what you will see throughout each year. It's nonstop with me. I keep adding on and adding on. So, I give a lot than receive, and that's how I get more blessings.
That right there is beautiful, because a lot of times you don't hear artists talking about giving back, and making those personal sacrifices to be a change in the community, because that's something that we all, should be thinking about and looking at. Lady Shay from Houston, Texas on the check-in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Also, too, you know, it's it's just amazing how you wear so many hats and you do so many things within a small period of time. How do you really get the chance to prioritize, you know what I'm saying, boss lady?
Well, it goes way back. I'm gonna say way back into I'm gonna say like my childhood because I'm the only girl that my mom had. My mom used
Mm,
to work, 2 and 3 jobs. So of course, we were trained when we were young, different things we
mhm,
had to have done within our house. And when our parents came home, it wasn't too much of anything that they had to do. So, being a student, taking care of a lot of household type of things, it put me in a position to learn how to multitask at the age that I was, and then going on up into high school with me taking leadership roles at a young age, still being in school. I was class president a lot of years in my class, senior class, ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, coming out, student council, future business leaders of America, all those type of clubs and science club organizations. I was a leader already. So multitasking, putting things together for my class, those were multiple people that I was, planning and outlining for along with myself. So when it became to me as an adult, being able to handle multiple roles, I was very fluent at a young age with all of these things. It was a piece of cake for me. So, prioritizing time and time management, it was already in me already.
mhm.
So when I found out I want to do this and do that and do this, I set goals, I set deadlines, outlines, how I wanted to do things. And I'm always a person about meeting goals, meeting that timeline. And if I'm getting close to that timeline, that means I'm going in overdrive. And so I like to challenge myself to things. I like to challenge myself. And when I challenge myself and I hit those goals, then I already know, I done conquered. I done did what I needed to do. So it's pretty much I'm just a challenging person to myself.
That's the way we all should be, you know what I'm saying, challenging ourselves, putting ourselves in a position where it's, pushing ourselves, meeting our own personal goals. But right now we're gonna start getting into some of this music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're gonna start getting into some of this music. Now, I don't know what Kay got over there lined up, but I know what the hell I want to hear. I know what I want to hear, Kay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you got lined up over there, but
And one thing's
I
for
want
sure.
to. I want to know who the hell you talking. I want to
One,
know.
all right.
Huh?
One thing's for sure, boss lady. That's a hell of a resume, lady. And you keep shining and keep pushing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They try to say the sky's the limit, but we know what? We know there's a lot more beyond the sky. So let's roll.
That's right. That's right.
I think it's
Hey,
time
and
for
who
me
the
to
hell
lay
you
this
talking
track
to?
down
Let's go.
just like this.
Let's
I
get
don't
it.
know who the hell you think I am.
God damn it, who the hell you think
I'm
I
not
am?
your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. You've been on one since yesterday. What's wrong with you? I don't care what else you gotta say. You better shut up and listen. If you don't, I'm gonna be missing. I'm leaving. First thing first, I'm not the one you burn. Watch the tone and how you talk to me. I'm a grown ass woman, so do it respectfully. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. Ooh-wee. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. I'ma show you that I'm not the one to be played with. I'm not, 'cause I'm the boss lady, not nobody child. Keep on with that BS, it's gonna get real wild. Self-defense is gonna start kicking in. That's when you know it's time to end. Cause I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. Ooh-wee, baby, listen to me. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. Now look at here, baby.
Ooh, what happened? What's going on over there, Playboy?
The yard boy, that's the yard boy.
No, man. No.
I think it's time.
I don't know who the hell y'all
for me
think
to
I
lay this
am.
track down.
We ain't playing
Just
that.
like this. I don't know who the hell you think I am.
I don't know who the hell that y'all think I am.
I'm not your mama. You're not my daddy. I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. I'm not your mama. You're not my daddy. I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. You've been on one since yesterday. What's wrong with you? I don't care what else you gotta say. You fit it, shut up and listen. If you don't, I'm gonna be missing. I'm leaving. First thing first, I'm not the one you burn. Watch the tone and how you talk to me. I'm a grown ass woman, so do it respectfully. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. Ooh-wee. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. I'ma show you that I'm not the one to be played with. I'm not, cause I'm the boss lady, not nobody's little kid. Come at me correctly. Oh, yeah. My daddy already raised me. So don't treat me like I'm your little child. Keep on with that BS, it's gonna get real wild. Self-defense is gonna start kicking in. That's when you know it's time to end. Cause I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. Ooh-wee. Baby, listen to me. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. Now look at here, baby. I don't know what you want or what you got going on, but whatever the problem is or the issue is, it will be in your very, very best interest to address me like a lady. Because I can get real crazy. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. You better come at me right. I'm not your mama, you're not my daddy, I'm not your daughter. I don't know who the hell you think I am. You better come at me right.
That's what it is right there. That's what it is. And I'm going right here. Since I got to do the music, I'm going right here. God damn it, let's get it right. Let's get it right. We're going to sing it right now. right now. StreamYard on the road. We're rocking right now. Let's get this amplified.
I wake up every morning feeling like a queen, crown on my head, I'm living my dream. I work hard every day to make my visions come alive. Cause I'm a boss lady, best believe I must strive. I ain't scared of no challenge, I'm ready to win. My hustle game strong, work hard, get it in. If you on my team, you better stick with this. It's my way or the highway, and that's just how it is. If you don't know who I am, let me tell you so you won't forget. If you're looking for me, I'ma be right here. You better believe I ain't going nowhere, cause I'm the B-O-S-S-L-A. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady. My mind's on the mission and my heart is on the drive. I'm making moves that count, and I'm living for the thrive. I'm fearless, I'm focused, pushing past the limits. There's no playing games, no fake shit, no gimmicks. I run the show, what I say and what go. I know what I want and what I gotta do to make it so. I stand strong, I can take the biggest blow. It bounces off of me and hit the hardest flow. Can't break me, can't shake me, no way to duplicate me. Daughter of R.I.P., so I'll be legendary. B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, I'm on top, ain't nothing bring me down. I'm the boss, and I'm wearing my crown. I'm on top, ain't nothing bring me down. I'm the boss, and I'm wearing my crown. B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, the B-O-S-S-L-A-K-Y. Boss lady, boss lady.
That's dope. There we
Yes.
go.
Late.
The anthem. That's the anthem.
That's the anthem right there.
The anthem. If they want to know about the boss lady, they just go to the anthem.
They just go to the anthem. But I just want to know one thing.
Okay.
One thing only. Hold up, baby.
What you got going on?
What the hell you
You
got?
okay, baby? You breathing so hard. Slow down. Damn, you making me tired. Hold up, baby. Yeah. You're going way too fast. Ooh-wee. Slow down, partner. Rock with me if you want it to last. It ain't even been quite a minute, and you already out of breath. Slow your roll just a little bit. You ain't gotta work yourself to death. Hold up, baby. Yeah. You're going way too fast. Ooh-wee. Slow down, partner. last. You gon' tap out before it gets to the good part. Go the hell out. I can feel your pounding heart. Calm your ass down before you end up in the ER. You ain't no jumping jack flash, so you better hold up, baby. Go away. You're going way too fast. Yes, you are. Slow down, partner. Rock with me if you want it to last. Take it easy and move me. You ain't gotta work so hard. Just relax and breathe. Give me your hand, baby, rock with me. Let me show you how this thing's supposed to be. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Just rock with me. Come on and move with me. Move with me. Move with me. Move with me. Slow motion with me, baby. Slow motion with me, baby. We got all night. We can do this thing right. Oh yeah, baby. Just calm down, baby. Let's enjoy this.
He better sit his jackrabbit ass down. So
I love to perform Hold Up Baby. Oh my God, I get to just see how they do their different moves. And I'm telling you, I be singing, but I be so tickled inside and I just be popping them up on purpose.
Fleet Nation
But
in the
I love
building,
it.
Pinky. Shout out to my
Hey
Fleet
y'all.
sister. What's good? What's good?
Hey, hey.
Hey, man, you told him to slow it down. I said, God, that joker was jackrabbiting in there, slow it down, partner. You got to be there for more than 2 minutes. Come on now. But who produces your like majority of your tracks and stuff like that? Do you do your own music or do you work with other individuals?
Well, actually, I had the pleasure to when I was working on the Boss Lady anthem, "Ready for Your Love," my first track that came out. I actually did co-production, music production, and it was a great thing because, like I said, I had a lot of instrument experience. You know, being in the band, be able to hear the sounds and different things that I wanted to hear. So I did play a major part in co-music production with those tracks. But the Union Music Group, basically they did a lot of my tracks, so kudos to them. I have a producer out in Peoria, Illinois, called 300 Cam Music. He
Mm-hmm.
does a lot of my R&B side, but for the most part of the soul side is the Union Music Group. They know my sound and I'm just a good guitar person. If you ain't got no guitars in that thing, I don't want it. So they know exactly, what I like. They always have something different for me, but I have a lot of different producers. Even the producers at my studio I have worked with, like I said, with the production of the Boss Lady Anthem, Ready for Your Love, some of my first records that come out. Also Tony T. He actually did the production on Come On With It. But for the most part of my project was the Union Music Group. As far as the writers I've worked with is Kanisha with her band self. You already know. I give my hats off on Kanisha working with me in the beginning process. The Boss Lady Anthem. Who the hell? Hold up, baby. What else I had come behind it? Pretty much the first part, me and Kanisha worked together a lot. Gino's the singer on some of the stuff I haven't come out with. And as you know, with the latest project that's coming out, um, Prince the DJ is working on the soul side of that and the R&B side. And I'm very proud of, what he is doing because he's very diverse, and you already know, how he works with a lot of different artists, even mainstream Southern soul artists. But having the ability to hear the sound And if I say, hey, I want to go in this direction with the R&B, as y'all already know, my favorite artist, so y'all know what I grew up on of 90s music, you know, like Cut Clothes, Changing Faces, all of those type of groups with all of that good, you know, R&B sound, you know, because we had a whole lot of groups back then, you know. So you're talking about your shy groups, T Sweat, Neutron, and all of them. That's what I came up on. So that's the type of music that I like. You know how I get down on R&B. Ain't nothing capping with the boss lady. So you know what I'm saying? I am on that sexual side. I am gonna bring you that sexual side. So that's me on the soul on the R&B side. On the soul side, you know, I like to get my point across. What the ladies feel me. They love to hear the relation with my music. You know how blues is. It's all about the relation of what went on in your home, your relationships, what's going on in the juke joints, you know, all of that type of feel with soul. So I get to get my dance on. I get to tell the man, look, who the hell you think I am? You know what I'm saying? I get to tell you, hey, hold your ass up. I get to tell you, hey, bring your ass on. Come on with it. So I got a little circulatory circle going around. You're gonna come on with it, you're gonna hold up who the hell you talking to. You know, so I got it all. I got it all, but those are some of the people, like I said, that I'm working with. I'm very proud. I am gonna be working on, you know, some holiday music. As you know, I did drop this Christmas track last year, but I plan on coming with a, you know, a real short EP on top of that. So it's a lot going on with the boss lady.
Now, I know you've been working with Prince DJ for a while. And
hmm
so how has that relationship, you know what I'm saying, come about with you and Prince DJ?
Actually, I met Prince last year. I had already heard of Prince before, but I got a chance. I think we were at Chrome Fest last year sometime in November, and it was crazy because I was talking. I always go in the club. Hold up, baby. I gotta have somebody to go out there with on Hold Up, Baby. And I told Ty Daniels, I said, wait a minute, I'm looking for my victim. We always laugh. He said, well, here's how your victim right beside you. And I was like, oh, him? He was like, yeah. He was like, Prince is a dancing, you know what, just like you. He going to be the perfect match. So if you can look and see, we have like the clip from Hold Up Baby. When I told him, you know, I say, hey, when I come back and do Hold Up Baby, I'm coming to get you. And it was like, you know, when we hit the floor, it was like, okay, he feel my vibe, I feel his vibe. And after we got through with the performance, we exchanged numbers and I told him what type of sound. After he told me he do engineer, he do songwriting, some of the people he had wrote for, and I know I had already heard these records, and I'm like, these some powerful ass records. A lot of people don't know a lot of music that he has written. And so when I did get a chance to hear his music and other music,
Okay. Well, I tell you what, she done jumped out because she got a phone call. But I tell you one dang on thing, we're going to go one more time. One more time. We're going to go into the line dance. Let's get it popping.
Let's go.
The Union Music Group, baby. Let's go. PJ did this. Let's go. Boss lady. I'm gonna try this little song right here. Check this out. Do you like when I stare? Do you like it too? Do you like when I stare? Do you like it too? I like to turn my body round and dip it down. Oh yeah. Do you like when I look at you dead in your eyes, baby? Grab your hand on the dance floor. Okay, I'm boss lady and I get down. Yeah, I make sure I take over the crowd. Do you like when I stare? Do you like it too? Do you like when I stare? Do you like it too? I like to turn my body round and dip it down. Oh yeah. Do you like when I pop my fan while I'm doing my dance? One pop, two pop, three pop, like popping the fans. And we raise our hands. Don't get tired, I can move all night. drinks come in, I'll be alright. Do you like when I stare? Do you like it to the front? Do you like when I stare? Do you like it to the back? I like to turn my body round and dip it down. Oh yeah. Do you like when I? So I wanted this song to be real simple for my people that don't dance. Me, I like to get down, baby. Do you like when I? But the whole song is telling you what to do. Jump up, jump back, turn around, and dip. Let me see you jump up. Oh yeah. Let me see you jump back, yeah, baby. Let me see you turn around and dip it on down. Yeah. Let me see you jump up. Oh yeah. Let me see you jump back. Go jump back. Let me see you turn around, and dip it on down. Oh yeah, jump up. Oh baby, baby jump back. Yeah. Turn around, and dip it on down. Baby, jump up. Ooh, baby, jump back. Let me see you do it. Baby, turn around, and dip it on down. Dip it, baby. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I'm the boss lady, baby. If I can step, you can too. And that's all I'm going to say.
Damn it, that ain't what I'm gonna say.
You said as long as you can two-step, it's okay.
That's right. I
I
wanted that to be very, very easy because actually it's so many line dancers out here now. I mean, I can't even keep up with them, but I wanted all ages to be able to do my line dancing. Everywhere I go on tour, I always present the step. As y'all can see, you see every city and state I go to, I capture that on there. So everybody's doing the boss lady step again. Major shout out to Prince DJ for the writing on there and the Union Music Group for the production. So they both produced what I wanted.
I can only do one line dance.
What is that? The Lexus slide?
Hell no, that's the slide to the bar. Slide to the bar. Slide to the bar. Double Hennessy on the rocks. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing. You won't never see me flexing. You won't see me doing nothing else but sliding to the bar. Slide to the bar. Now dip with it. Big sip with it. Because I can't do no line dancing. Now I can get out there, you know what I'm saying, and be flexing with them and all that. Nah. The only thing I tell them, you know where I'm at. If you need me, you know what I'm saying, I'm over there at the corner.
Step to the bar. 2 step to the bar.
You see what I said? I said keep them drinks coming and I'm going to be all right.
That's it. That's it. That is it.
Yeah. So, boss, how's been the reaction with everybody when they hear the anthem? How does it feel when you know everybody's singing your song along with you?
It's crazy. Let me go back with that, especially what you just said. I really wanted to touch bases on, and I'm glad you said it, Kay. With the Boss Lady anthem, I'm gonna tell you something that I do. I may not get to do the anthem on every show, but if I go to like a festival and it's got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people, and you got a roster full about 20 artists, you best to believe the Boss Lady is gonna do that anthem because I'm chanting throughout that song, Boss Lady, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that's gonna stick in their head. They're gonna be like, you know, oh, I remember one artist, Boss Lady, the one that was chanting, Boss Lady, you know what I'm saying? So I know when to do that track. You know what I'm saying? But it's been amazing to have my own original music. I've always been an original person. And with me being out as an artist for over 2 years now, it's so many people know my music before I can even get to the city that I'm going to. And doing the marketing and promotion plays a big part of that.
Right.
But me as being a promoter too, on being on the tour, putting the tour together. I'm the promoter of the tour, and I'm also an artist on the tour. When I do talk to a lot of people of other promoters that be in the building, they always say, well, I want to have artists on there, but I want them to have their own sound and their own original music. I don't want a lot of artists singing covers and different stuff like that. So if any artist that's listening on here, try to make sure you create your own sound and in your own song, because believe it or not, sometimes when they can't get booked, that sometimes be the reason. They will go and do their research just like me. I'm going to go do my research. If I come to your city, say, oh, he hot, he can sing. Okay, but where is the originality? You know what I'm saying? Is he going to get up and sing everybody else's music, or is it something that I'm going to catch that's going to make me want to say, hey, I want to take you on with me to this city and that city because you're original. So I've not only just heard it, not just with it being within myself, but from other promoters. So the thing is that when you go to that city, you want those people to already been to look you up, loving your music, learning your music. Because I have seen them inbox me. Boss lady, I love Who the Hell. I love the anthem. I love Hold Up Baby. Oh, I love Come On With It. Oh, I'm learning that step. So when you hearing all that already, you look in that crowd and you just put that microphone out there. I don't know who the hell you, and you be like, wow, this my shit. This my music. This ain't Tyrone. This ain't Johnny Taylor. This ain't Marvin C. This the boss lady. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, at the end of the night, I'm selling my music to them, not nobody else's music. You get what I'm saying? So when you saying that, it feels great. It feels great that they're singing the boss lady music.
I tell you, that's where it should be. That's where it should be, where individuals are getting your own fan base. You getting your own fan base because you're working at it. So to hear that, you know what I'm saying, is not amazing because I knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you know certain things are coming, you know what I mean, you're not shocked by it. There's no shock factor because of the grind, the work ethic, the time you put in. You know what I'm saying? So that alone is going to build up a fan base that individuals is going to be like, okay, let's get this together. Let's rock. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. And then when you come and perform, you're an entertainer. You're not just sitting singing. You're an actual entertainer. And on top of that, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you're doing the good knees challenge, or you got to throw your ass in the air, or, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean, just, or be half naked to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You do it very classy. You know what I'm saying? So that speaks a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot when it comes down to being an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Is she a classy artist? Can she really sing? Can she really perform? What does she bring to the table when it comes down to the music? You know what I'm saying? What is the fans saying when they leave from the show?
That's right. Because if you look back, Tulsa, Oklahoma was my first time going there. And when I say I went and shut it down, this was my first time not ever having to go to, you know how you go through the crowd? I never made it through the crowd because everybody came up to the front where I was. Y'all know how the guys was going to do.
Yeah.
And, I love the way Tulsa did it. They got reviews on, who was some of the great artists, what they thought about it and everything like that. And what's so amazing is, they are like family. I was supposed to go back I am going back October the 11th for the first annual Oklahoma Festival. So major shout out to Kevin Reynolds and Miss Yoda, the team in Tulsa, and Miss Michelle. But 2 weeks later, after I came from Tulsa, they called me back and they said, boss lady, the city wants you back before October. I was like, huh? They was like, yeah, what's your schedule July? And I was like, well, y'all know I'm a counselor. I gotta have my party. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw a party in Mississippi where I'm from. They say, no, your party gonna be here in Tulsa. So if y'all see me with the all shades of blue and that council flyer, that's Tulsa, Oklahoma, bringing me back, throwing me my own birthday badge in the city of Tulsa. I knew them from the Man in the Moon, but when I went, I showed up and I showed out.
And that's the way you should leave an impression. Every artist should think about that. That's why I always say to artists, even if you do a promo show, when you go somewhere, if you show out, they're gonna want you to come back.
Yes. Yes.
And if they want you to come back, now the negotiation and the price and different things will come in.
Right.
But if you're just going to the show constantly promoing and ain't nobody asking for you to come back, that speaks volumes too. So you know what I mean?
It's the same thing happened for Michigan City, Indiana. I go back there August the 9th. I just left. I go back. So it's definitely true. You know, you got to go and show out whether you got 20 people or 1 million people. You got to show out because those 20, that may be 10 promoters. You get what I'm saying? That may be 10 promoters. I went down in the woods of Roxy, Mississippi in Midville. And those promoters from Oklahoma were down in the woods. When I got through and Ty Daniels got through and Ray Daniels got through, that's why they call us the Cloud of the South. So they brought all of us to Tulsa right then that night. They say, hey, y'all get ready. We booking y'all to come to Tulsa. And the rest is history.
But see, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. You know, every time you perform, it's an audition for another show.
That's right.
Everybody and that's something that all artists should know, that every time you perform, you never know who's out in the crowd. You never know who's backstage. You never know who is actually there. So it's you know what I'm saying? It's an audition for your very next show.
That's right.
Once, you know what I'm saying, you get out there, you perform, you show out, you make it happen. You put yourself on the map. You understand me?
Yes.
You break yourself out there, you know? So, but boss lady, we coming to the end, you know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure these people know how to get you booked and bring you to a city near you, bring your tour to a city near you, you know what I'm saying? And then you can bring me and let me host a little bit. You can let me host a little bit. You can put me out there hosting a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Real is always welcome. Where are y'all at? Where y'all at? What city?
Well, you know, we all over. You know what I'm saying? We can be anywhere you want us to be at any given time. You know what I'm saying? Just as they say, pick up that phone and I can be there. Especially if we going to the SIP, right, Kay?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
Hey, we got to take Kay to the SIP. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna want to come back when he get through eating that food, that hard food. He ain't gonna want to come back. Yeah. But they can find me. They can find me on my personal Facebook page. It's maxed out, but they can follow me. And I got a long name. It's authoress Samantha Boss Lady Davis Cross. So when you just put in authoress Samantha, you should see that long name come up. I also have the fan page Boss Lady with a lot of my material on there as well. I have Instagram Boss Lady Croft, which is CROFT. I have TikTok, same name. Boss Lady Croft. I also have the official YouTube page, which is the official Boss Lady. You'll be able to see me while I'm on the way to trips. I'm blogging. I'm just acting a fool. I'm just letting y'all see a day in the life of the Boss Lady. You'll be able to see live performances, radio interviews, a little everything of the official Boss Lady. As y'all know, I do a lot of things under the Boss Lady brand. So you'll be able to see a lot going on with me, you know, under the official YouTube page.
Now, that right there, I'm gonna tell you something funny. I'm gonna make y'all laugh. As soon as I say it's time for the show to end, that's when Facebook opened up and let us jump off on their.
Oh my God.
But I'm sharing it to everywhere, so y'all will be able to replay it and check out this great interview with my family. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Right.
So, but definitely, when is your next show?
Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all where I'm headed to.
Tell me. Tell me where you're
Actually,
going.
Saturday, I got 3 shows this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturday, I'll be heading to Hattiesburg, Mississippi for the Juneteenth event.
Mm-hmm.
So major shout out to Tony McNair for that. Lex Luger, I'll see him that night at the Pre-Father's Day Blues and Southern Soul concert will be at the Main Street Lounge. That's gonna be Mouse Point, Mississippi. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave Hattiesburg, drive to Mouse Point, and then early that morning I'm heading to the Big D, Dallas, Texas. So I'll be at Club Odyssey in Dallas, Texas for the Father's Day all black and white affair. And I am the only queen on that ticket. So y'all already know I'm finna give it to them. The silk and the ATL, baby. Y'all already know
Right.
I'm
All
turning
right.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's
So
what's up.
major shout out to Miss Sonora Smith for that. So it's a pleasure to be working with all of those promoters and networking as well as I am a promoter. So y'all know I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna show out, and then I'm gonna grab some more of them opportunities. Y'all already know how I go.
Well, I tell you what, shout out to Lex Luger, for
Yeah.
the nomination at the Hip Hop Idol Awards for Grinder of the Year for Real to Real 360. Appreciate the love.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Even though, that ain't our category, but, it is
Well,
what it is.
listen, if it's for you, it's for you. Because like I said, I didn't even know I had one female promoter of the year. But listen, it didn't do nothing but make me go harder. Listen, the work speaks for me. You get what I'm saying?
That's it.
I appreciate all nominations, all recognitions, always. But I
Mhm.
never give up on that work ethic because I know that hard work is gonna take me where I need to go.
Oh, most definitely. And I appreciate all the love that we receive from everywhere. Like I said, when StreamYard act up, they don't never shut nothing down because we everywhere. We're
That's right.
on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Fleet TV, Instagram, you name it, I'm there. So just in case you thought that it was a problem, you can go ahead and report me over there. I don't care. You can report me.
And
You
thank
know,
y'all so much too for providing a platform as well. For the artists, authors, business owners, whoever books with you all, because people don't understand how important radio is, these interviews are, because it's another outlet for people to know who you are and what you got going on. So if it's anybody that's watching this interview, make sure you guys plug in with Real to Real 360, get your interview in, so you can let the world know who you are and what you got going on.
We
definitely,
appreciate
because I'm
that
gonna
for
tell you,
sure.
definitely appreciate that and appreciate the love. You know what I mean? But like I said, because anytime you ready to come back, man, you know what it is, man. It's always family first. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? And we
y'all.
gonna keep it. We gonna keep it that way. You know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying? And Kay, we going back to Mississippi tomorrow.
You said all week, so I'm already prepared.
All week long since you showed your ass last week.
It's all good.
You
It's all
showed your ass last week. I
you
said
damn right.
we going to get some hospitality. I'm gonna get you some get right. I'm gonna
We
get you
gonna
some
come.
get right.
Hey, the moment I step and touch down in the Mississippi grounds, I'm looking for nothing but some good food and some shinola.
And don't forget
Oh,
to get you some fried fish now. Don't leave without
Oh,
that
oh,
fish.
got
hey,
to.
and a little Mississippi thigh. Mississippi thigh ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Here we
What
are.
the turkey thighs?
Okay, gobble.
Boy, you ain't shit. But Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Real to Real 360.
Definitely.
K, take us up out of here, big bro.
Everybody, we up and out of here. We appreciate you all. Once again, thank you for our special guest, our sis. We don't miss always and forever. The boss ladies in the building doing her thing, y'all. Y'all make sure you go out, support. All right. We see y'all when we see y'all next
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm thinking about next week, man. I'm already on that. But we all good. Y'all be safe.
On that
we'll see you. All right. I am
tomorrow.
That is my brother, like no other, Josh Miller, aka Mr. PhD. Who?
Hey, self.
You're so stupid. All right, y'all. We out of here like last year.
Oh, before we go, hold on. Before we go,
I
want to give my condolences to Atlantic Star because on June 5th we lost Wayne Lewis of Atlantic Star. So my condolences goes out to Mr. Lewis's family and to Atlantic Star. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know what I'm saying, great artist, our childhood, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Much love to Mr. Lewis. My
Great
condolences
song.
to his family from Real to Real 360 to Atlantic Star. Thank y'all for all that y'all have done for us, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know, in our childhood for us musically. So, but Kay, we up out of here, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, y'all. Peace and blessings.
Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
And look at here.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. To be the man, woman, and child of the universe. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.